Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today, we are going to have our first look at Star Trek New Horizons. So the dev team have just released the update for 2.6.2, and so we are going to play Star Trek New Horizons. So we are going to play as the humans, and we're going to take a look at, see if we can form the Federation and kind of expand from there. Hopefully we'll have a look at some of the new features in 2.6, since the 2.6 update, the new federations and things that were in the base game, and see how those types of things have been incorporated into, into Star Trek New Horizons and the Federation. There have been a few other bug fixes and other things that have been added in as well, so that should make life a little bit easier. For example, we can already see here, envoys have been added to the game. So yeah, we'll have a look at all of that, and we'll discover it together. So I'm going to look at Earth. So we have our typical thing where, we have no jobs available. So why don't we build something to keep everyone happy? Something like an entertainment center. And on Mars, same type of thing. We have worker unemployment. Why don't we build an entertainment center? And that's that for now. I'm going to take our scout ship and have a look around. Let's go, for example, this way. We'll meet the Andorians over here. And then come this way. At the same time, in my shipyard, I'm going to try and build... I'm not going to try and build another science ship, but hopefully we will be able to do that next month. I am going to set my research. Let's go for the warp engine. Here, let's go for educational reforms. I guess colony ships. And here, let's go for... Actually, you know what? Maybe not. Is there anything else? Well, there isn't. So what I'm thinking of is the Zindi event, or one of the initial events where we might need a little bit of a military force. So we can import luxuries, leader cost, or colony ship. There's actually none of those really help. Let's go for the colony ship in the end. And here, main engineering console, beam weapon damage +5. That will be good. Let's go for that. And you've got your order, so I'm going to unpause. Hopefully we'll start to also see so 2.6 also added in some performance enhancements in the base game, and hopefully we'll get to see some of that in Star Trek New Horizons as well. So I'm going to unpause and we'll see how this runs. So, I mean, still runs relatively quickly, but again, we are in the very beginning. Nope, we don't need you or your mineral queue. Thank you. So, it looks like the diplomacy windows look different as well. It's had a facelift. Let's say agree to, yeah. We don't want to be...
Or they will challenge you.
Oh, it looks like the relations have also been changed as well. So we can see, for example, the systems they hold, or they hold two systems and the colonies. I'm not sure if we could see this before. And then also, of course, the diplomatic weight, which has been added in. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. Let's see what other new features and things we can come across. We apparently have an envoy. 0. Envoys are assigned.
Would indicate that diplomacy has failed. Is this correct?
So, for example, we can either improve relations or harm relations with our envoy. I think I'm just going to leave it as is for now. Oh, what I am going to do, in the shipyard, I'm going to build the science ship. So Earth, we should probably build something else, but we don't have the minerals for it yet, so just kidding, we're not going to build anything. Actually, what we could do is build a research station. Oh, we have our science ship. Let's recruit someone new. Jonathan Archer is here. No, let's go for this scientist. Recruit. And let's send you off, I guess, this way. Let's go meet the Tellarites. Oh, yeah, explore there. Sorry, survey, and then there, and then there, and then there. Yeah, I missed that system. So here, can build anything? Not yet. Oh, we could go for a heroic landmark. How many jobs will that get us? 2? Yeah, that won't give us enough jobs. Although actually we should be able to get something like a mining network soon, so let's do that. Something I actually have noticed already is that it used to kind of pause at the beginning of the month. I mean, in the very beginning of the game it didn't do it so much. But yeah, it's not doing that nearly as much now when it's recalculating things. On the second, there's still a slight glitch, or a slight kind of hiccup, I should say, rather than glitch, but I don't notice it nearly as much as it used to be. So that's good. While we're here, let's build, yeah, a city. Do I have water ice? Water ice plus 14, yeah, so we're okay. I'm going to have this construction ship move to Wolf 359, and most likely we're going to try and take the system. Let's do the commendable the habitable world survey. Oh, that was a little bit more of a hiccup than before. Great, so can we build? Yes, we can build an outpost. Our research is also finished, so let's go for new research. Let's go for pharmaceutical factory. Yeah, that sounds good. Our fleet can be upgraded. Sure, might as well. I think what I'm also going to do is already kind of maybe not max out the fleet, but yeah, so we'll have 3 more Emmett class vessels, I think, and that rounds us, that gets us up to the 28 naval capacity. Oh, we've met the beta aliens who will become the Andorian, and yeah, Andorians I assume. So here you're building a city. Let's also build, I guess crime is starting to increase, so let's build a policing system as well. And we've met the Andorians, great, we greet you in peace. Actually, what I will have you do is once you finish that, go there, survey that system, go for an upgrade of whatever you can, and then let's come down this way. Like this, I guess. Yeah, that way. Great. New research. We can now use trade embargo and demilitarization. Yep. Let's go for polarized hull plating. And let's get the energy that's produced there. Let's start off with hopefully a strong economy, if possible. No we don't. I was about to say we have the alloys to build more ships, but no we don't, not quite yet. Here in the shipyard, do we want to do anything? Now let's add a ship, in the starbase, and I'm going to add a shipyard. We have the new warp engines. Let's now go for the command station, tactical station, that kind of stuff. And let's give you an upgrade. Oh, and we'll get allies for that. That's very good. Why don't we move this construction ship to Bernard Star, because that looks like it's going to be a system somewhat rich in minerals and things. So, how much do we need to build one Emmet class frigate? 131. Okay. Yep, and that science ship's still going that way, good. And I guess let's just kind of bring it back in a little bit of a circle. There, and then there, and then there, and then go upgrade. Great. Yep, and we have Bernard Star, so why don't we claim it? New research. Diplomacy of slavery. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, and it looks like they're taking Police 1. That's fine.
What can the Imperial Guard do for you?
Let's form a non-aggression pact with them as well. So, if we look here, plus 60, plus 82, overwhelming and superior, yeah. So, we definitely don't want to be in a war with either of them.
Challenge your preconceptions, or they will challenge you.
They're currently not rivals of the Andorians, so that's good. That's also increasing.
Always more
And
cautious,
receptive, we are not, so it's not changing at the moment. We could improve relations. Yeah, but we don't really need to at the moment. I want to get all of those kind of events out of the way that often happen in the very beginning. Well, not that often happen, that happen in the very beginning. Often they cause changes in relations, like rivalry or things like, well, improvements of relations, of course. So let's wait on that. You're here, you're building the starbase already. Or you're moving to build the starbase. Great, so what can we do while we're waiting for the next kind of event, the next interesting thing to happen? Oh, it looks like security officer 0 of 2. So it looks like our workers aren't automatically being forced into higher jobs anymore, so that's good as well. Here, the same thing is true. Here, entertainer only has 1. That's great, because that was usually a problem. Suddenly, you'd either take a planet, especially as the Borg, you'd suddenly take a planet or something, and then it would just be like, oh look, economy? What's that? You don't have a functioning one of those. Oh, we've met some more aliens. Let's figure out who they are. New research. Let's go for torpedo warhead damage plus 5. And we can upgrade our fleet again. It goes nice and quickly. And we've met the Tellarites. We greet you in peace. So you're building, I guess, everything there. So let us... Oh. Something... Oh, can we now change our... Yeah, limited control of the camera. Okay, that's... So it used to, you'd do that and it would just pop back to the normal view, but now I'm going to have to make sure that I don't rotate it or anything, because that suddenly became, that my eyes just could not, wasn't expecting it and so didn't So my brain was just like, nope, what's happening? Yep, you're expanding that way. Oh yes, let's go for the adaptive lingual code translator. So here, military academy, import luxury science and engineering stations, let's go for those. Again, I'm fully expecting to have to face the Zindi. New research. Let's go for hardened fields. And here, let's go for discovery. Let's go for the research tech tree. Although, frontier... No, not yet. This isn't expanding. That's the Federation. We'll probably need to wait until we form the Federation. Diversity, preservation, diplomacy will be good, but I think discovery is the first one. So let's go for it. Also, what do you think of me?
For a battle of wits.
Receptive. Let's go for a non-aggression pact, just to make sure that everything's okay.
Find yourself, think for yourself.
New contact, +3 yearly, but there's... Oh yeah, okay, now it's changing by 0, so it only updates at the end of the month. Good to know. And upgrade. So, should we... Oh, actually, maybe taking that star system would be better. Why don't you... No, don't upgrade, just move there. So I'm thinking it's better to take this one because it has the minerals and things that we need for the moment. I think that's more important. Ooh, we can repair the Orpheus mining colony. Let's do that while we're waiting. It's not as though we can build anything anyway. Actually, maybe let's go for 2 more cities as well. Since we're sitting here waiting, might as well get the cities up and running. That way we don't have to worry about it in the future. Oh. A drifting ship sending out a distress signal. So let's do the research, even though I do realize it's probably the pack lead who are they going to take my the scientist prisoner and potentially cause all sorts of trouble.
A logical request.
And we can ask to be the protectorate. Interesting. Yep, here we go. So let's send the away team. And new research. Let's go for Duranium Forge. Pergium Mine, Pergium Power Station. City. That's, I guess, of these, the city. Looking at Earth, it's not as though we have... Oh, we could get rid of the wastelands. That would be good. But it's not as though we have any of the special Starfleet HQ +1. Yeah, but it's not as though we have any of the special deposits here. Beam the captain back or confront the pack lead. Let's beam the captain back. Oh, it's unfortunate. Okay, well, we can also clear these tile blockers. So I'm going to add those in. Ooh, Administrator Maxwell Forrest has demonstrated exceptional talent during their training. That's great, and we also have research completed, science and engineering stations. Let's go for Naval Supply Depot and the Naval Logistics Center. Get our naval capacity up and running. So let us reinforce the fleet and also upgrade. And let's do some more research. Oh, sorry, research that anomaly, I mean. And the fleet's done. Oop, and we have the Orpheus mining colony. That's great. So also on Earth, I think we can then, yeah, we can do Armstrong City as well. So what's that done? If we have a look, it adds the Orpheus mining colony, which adds an industrial district. And Armstrong City, I think adds more city districts. So the ancient capsule, let's prepare the grappler and awaken the capsule's occupants, and we've gained some societal research points. And you're done building and upgrading, and I think this will be a good system to add to our collection once we have enough alloys, of course. So yeah, let's see how this goes. You now have 9 things in that system, and then in that system you have some more. Okay, so that's going to take a while. We can now build the starbase, so do that. And, oh look, a new anomaly. Let's research it because might as well. Speaking of research, we now have the hardened fields. Let's go for the phase cannon and upgrade the ships. And then we'll go for mining stations and research stations. Well, mining stations first. Like that. And then research station. And we now border them. Oh, they have a civilization there. That would be nice, because once we are the Federation, we can potentially uplift those as protectorates of the Federation. So sleeping dogs. Ah, yes. So we can accept the demands. Say it's or lose stuff. Let's accept the demands, I think. I think that's what they did in Enterprise as well, in the show. So I've noticed on the loading screen that they've added in some of the quotes from Star Trek Picard, of which the first season has just finished. So I'm wondering if they've added in any of the any kind of events or things like that. Here, let's go for the light cruiser blueprints, and that also gives us the Neptune refit for the Emmet class, which will make them much stronger, which will be nice. While we're waiting for that, 139, that's what we need for the next ship. Which shouldn't be an issue. Great, so you're almost done. That might be a good system to have as well. Start out with kind of like a nice circular blob. Well, I guess it's not a blob, it's not circular, and blob is a bit of an oxymoron. Yep, so I think we'll take this system. It does have a nice source of energy. Well, it has 2 energy at least. That will offset those building costs, at least. Oh, the Colander Scrolls. So rogue elements within the Andorian Empire military structure have taken it upon themselves to strike at Teller Prime to force the return of the Colander Scrolls. While the Andorian Chancellor has condemned the attacks, many on Teller Prime refuse to separate the actions of the rebels from the government. That's worrying. Hopefully we can try and negotiate. Oh, there's another anomaly. I'll let him finish this survey and then research the anomaly. Like right now. Although it's going to take a while. So you... Oh, they remain on Teller Prime after attacks by rogue elements of the Andorian military were fended off by Tellarite forces. Understood. What to do? Well, what we can definitely do is build a ship. Oh crap, red alert. So first thing, before this unpauses, let us set you to aggressive. Recruit an admiral. Let's go for... yeah. Jose Manuel Ortiz. And let us go straight for the Zindi probe. Red alert. And hopefully, well, we will get another ship that will help, that will assist against the probe. Come on. It looks like they might, it might take a, it might, yeah, destroy a population on Earth. So here, let's go for the, ooh, the NX class San Francisco shipyards as well. That would be good. Federal shipyards. Yeah, let's go for that. And it looks like we're not going to defeat the probe before it hits Earth, so unfortunately we lose a pop. We do have a time project. We need a science ship. So actually maybe this science ship. Let's have you come home already. And actually probably what we will do, yeah, we'll come home, do all of this kind of stuff first. But then we might try and see if we do have a colony around here. Because they're, in Enterprise, they did send a colony, they established a colony out here and that then had issues with radiation and things like that. So, but we might be able to find that. Oh, he is now a fleet logistician. Great. So we might be able to find and gain a colony here, just at the snap of our fingers. And we can upgrade our ships. So let's do that. So we're refitting them. And here, increase resource specialist pop resource output increase by 5 and unlocks the think tank technology or anomaly discovery chance plus 15. Let's go for that. This early in the game, we'll be hopefully discovering a lot of anomalies. And we're upgrading our ships. And you're still just sitting there. Would it be better to have you move home or move here? Oh, so we can say, so there's the alien barracks, we can say acknowledge, or the outpost is dead and buried speaks. Let's say acknowledged. And then do the research there, then continue the survey there and there, and then upgrade. I think what I will do is this science ship here, I'll send you this way first. So analyze debris, then upgrade, and then let's survey this way. Oh, that's interesting. So usually we can't see the name of the star, but if we try and survey it, oh, we'll do that one first. If we try and survey it, we can see the name. So I can tell you that the colony would potentially be here. Let's move you there. Great, and they've gained expertise in military theory. So, oh, more research complete and more upgrades. Here, new research, let's go for... Migration, no. Alloy production, matter fabricator. I guess the geothermal power station. So your next thing is to survey there, then upgrade, then survey along like that. Just like that. Yep, perfect. And you, I'm going to have you build the outpost here. Yeah, and I think I'm going to put a cut in here. So, yeah, we've met our neighbors in this very first episode. I hope have actually enjoyed it. If so, please remember to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.